In 1936, a designer that went by William Bushnell Stout, the Stout Scarab was streamlined in 1930s through the 1940s. Manufactured by Stout Engineering, this became the world's first car with a fiberglass shell and air suspension. That was a lot back in 1936. It was also known to be the first minivan. This car was equipped with a 85 horsepower flathead Ford V8 with the 3-speed gearbox mounted to it. On top of all that, what makes this car even cooler, it's rear-wheel drive and rear engine. Overall, the length of the car was just over 16 feet, make it a pretty long car. Inside the Scarab, all the seats but the driver's seat could be moved around and placed wherever you would like them to be. You can even place them around the fold-down table the Scarab has and enjoy a nice dinner or work from there while you're on the go. Estimated only 9 of these have been built with a starting price tag of $5,000. Said to be around about 4 or 5 of them only surviving now. It's something you don't see every day, but you can find them in your local auto museum. Now the next is something General Motors made that really surprised me back then. Back in the 1950s, GM was working on a few different strange concept cars like this 1953 General Motors Firebird 1 XP21. Imagine having to pronounce that every single time someone asks what this car is. Anyways, it was inspired by aircraft of that time. Unlike all the other cars built back in the 50s, this thing looked like something the military would use to take people out. GM designed this car for one purpose and one purpose only. That was really to test out the new type of engine. The new engine was called the WorldFire Turbo Power Gas Turbine Engine with a 2-speed gearbox. At this time, this thing made a lot of horsepower. It made 370 horsepower at 13,000 RPMs. Yeah, I said 13,000 RPMs. It makes me think of a street bike. Only weighing around 2,500 pounds, it was estimated to hit 200 miles per hour top speed. Vice President Harley J. Earl was the man behind the whole designing of this car. He was very known. He was known for the 1953 Corvette as well, which everybody loves. Even though there's been many attempts at making turbine vehicles since then, the GM 1XP was the first gas-powered one to ever be tested in the United States. Congrats on that one, GM. In 1959, the Cadillac Cyclone was created in order to show the world what the future of driving might look like. If only they seen what the cars are looking like now that they create. Under the hood was a cast iron 6.4-liter V8 with 350 horsepower hooked up to a 3-speed manual transmission estimated to go 110 miles per hour. First thing you may notice is the large black nose cones. Those act as radars, not police radars, just normal radars. They alert the driver with a little warning light that you would know an object is approaching, which is still used to this day. Also had a crazy clear canopy, so it provided the driver with 360 views from his seat. Don't worry though, silver was used to coat the canopy to protect it from UV rays and so you don't get sunburned and ruin your interior. There was a 2-way communication system for the driver and the passengers to speak to people outside of the Cyclone when the top or the canopy was in use. The canopy was controlled by a single push of the button and would automatically disappear to the rear of the car like a normal convertible. Another button controlled the doors that opened in a sliding motion to the back of the car that allowed for easy access into the Cyclone. You totally might have also seen this car featured in the game The Crew 2.